What's up, everybody? This is Investing Sensei here to bring you episode 35 of the Webull Options Adventures, where our goal is to basically sell options and collect that premium so that it could eventually replace our 9-to-5 job. So currently our portfolio is down, and we are going to continue to sell these crumbs, or I guess covered calls, so that we can collect these crumbs and premium until we eventually recover and start making a lot more money. But you know, I typically try to make these type of updates on a Saturday morning, so definitely be sure to subscribe with that bell notification so you're notified when I upload these new videos. And again, don't forget to support the channel by simply hitting that like button. It helps a lot, and definitely really appreciate it. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the portfolio currently is at $44,446.26. That's actually a negative percentage of 23% that we're down. That totals out to be negative $13,098.29. You'll see our cash balance right now is at $602.40, so definitely a lot higher than the last week's cash balance. So we did collect quite a bit of premium for how much we are down in the portfolio, and we're going to continue doing this until we eventually recover. But currently you guys will see that we do have 8 shares of Tesla. Right now we are down about 5.58%. Tesla is trading around $717. So we're going to continue holding Tesla until we recover. We'll see what happens with this one. But the next one we do have, guys, is 100 shares of Beyond Meat. We actually ended up selling one covered call at a strike price of $150. It actually expired yesterday on August the 13th, and we collected 7 cents or $7. Remember that one contract is 100 shares, so you would multiply the 7 cents times 100, and that's how you get the $7. But anyways, we did end up just keeping the $7 from the premium, and we got to keep our 100 shares because the contract did expire worthless. The reason is because Beyond Meat did close on Friday at $121.24. Our strike price was $150, so definitely nowhere near strike price. So we got to keep the 100 shares plus the premium, so that was pretty good. We're going to continue selling covered calls under our cost basis on Beyond Meat until we recover, and we'll see how long that takes. But the next one we do have here, guys, is 400 shares of NEO. We actually sold 4 covered calls at a strike price of $52, so that one is above our cost basis, and it actually expired yesterday on the 13th. And we collected 8 cents or $8 times 4, which is $32 we collected in premium from NEO. So this one actually also expired worthless. You'll see that NEO actually ended up moving downwards on a Friday. It actually closed down at $41.03. So definitely nowhere near our strike price of $52. Hopefully NEO can start recovering, because I'm not sure why it's moved downwards. But the next one here, guys, we do have is 200 shares of Mara. You'll see that we are down about 30.58%. I actually sold 2 covered calls because they were doing earnings this week, and you know, I actually bought them back because I was able to collect about 60 to 70% of the premium in the first day that I did sell those covered calls, and I should have just let them expire worthless if I knew what was going to happen. I was hoping that the IV of Mara would have gone up much higher and I would have been able to sell some more covered calls, but that didn't play out as I planned. Yeah, NEO actually also reported earnings this past week. Sorry guys, I had to pause this because I did get a call, but we do have 200 shares of Sofi, and we actually ended up selling 2 covered calls at a strike price of $19. It actually expired yesterday on the 13th, and we actually got really good premium of $32 per contract, so that was a total of $64 we collected. The reason why the premium was so high was because of the IV, because of earnings for Sofi this past week, and so we made some pretty good money on there. Sofi did start moving downwards towards the end of Friday, but it ended up closing at $14.99, so definitely nowhere near strike price of $19. So we got to keep the 200 shares of Sofi plus the premium, so this one expired worthless. But yeah, guys, this is all we have so far, and we're going to continue to collect these crumbs until we eventually recover. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Google Sheet so I can show you guys all the trades. Alright guys, so we're here at the Google Sheets. Let's go ahead and find out how much we made for this past week. So the start date was on the 9th of August, and our end date was on the 13th. And that is pretty awesome, guys. We made a total of $150.19 in premium. And so total for credits that we collected this week was $181. And that's how much we paid in fees. And then for the debit, we actually ended up paying $30. Well, I guess $30.16 after you consider the fees. So that is how we made $150.19. I will be making a tutorial on going through this Google Sheets, walking you guys through it and how I use it. So definitely look forward to that video. I did get a request on that. And so yeah, we made $150.19. We're going to continue to collect these crumbs. This is actually one of the better weeks that we've made so far. And so we're going to continue doing this until we recover. So on the weekly performance, guys, we do on the week 62, you'll see that we did make the $150.19, which brings our total to $58,287.50. This value is from our initial investment of the portfolio plus our total premium we've collected so far for this year. So this is assuming that we are not selling our shares below our cost basis. So that is the assumption there. But if we look over here, you'll see that this is the total we've collected of $11,868.16. We're averaging about $370.88. This continue to go down. So we actually have a total return so far of 25.57%. Our goal is to try to get this to 30%. And then if you wanted to look at a taxable percentage, this is this side, which this account is in a taxable account. So we would be paying taxes on this one. But if we look at the credits, I'm gonna show you guys all the trades here. So you'll see here that on the 9th of August, I did actually sell, well, I guess I did sell some covered calls immediately. So you'll see we did sell 2 covered calls on Mara with a strike price of $49. We collected a total of $33 per contract, so that was like 66. Yep. And then on that same exact day, we actually bought them back for like, I believe $13, which I'll show you guys in a little bit with the debit. So that was a pretty awesome trade there. And the reason why I was like, hey, I bought this back at 70% premium with that I've already collected on the same exact day. I was hoping that the following couple of days it would start moving up on the IV because Mara was going to report earnings, but it definitely didn't move upwards, and that's why I didn't have a covered call placed. But the next one here is we did have Sofi, and we sold covered calls, I guess 2 covered calls at a strike price of $19, which you guys saw, and we collected about the $62 or so, and they expired worthless. And the next one here, guys, is Beyond Meat. This one actually I sold it on the same date, and I was able to buy it back on the same date because I collected about 70% of the premium. And so we sold it, collected about $12, and then we bought it back. So you'll see that we bought it back here, and then on the next day, I believe, yes, on the next day we were able to place another Beyond Meat covered call, and we collected $7. This one actually expired worthless. And then the other ones were Neo, so we sold, I believe, 4 shares, and we collected about what was it, $32 or so in Neo, and they expired worthless. So let me show you guys the buybacks that we did. So you'll see the buybacks from Mara was about $26. I should have just let them expire, but remember, I try to take profits at about 60 to 70%, especially for the same day. That's a pretty good trade there. And so the last one here is Beyond Meat, which we collected about 70% or so on Beyond Meat for the premium on the same exact day. So that was a pretty good trade there as well. And as you saw, that the next day I was able to place another Beyond Meat trade, and we collect some more premium. Right here on the gains, you'll see that we don't have anything to show you for this one. And current buys, you'll see that we do have the 8 shares of Tesla still. We're going to continue to hold these and see what happens with this. But the portfolio is down, and we're going to continue to recover, guys. We're going to continue collecting those crumbs, and we'll see how far we get. But anyways, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification if you haven't done so already, and don't forget to support the channel by simply hitting that like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.